What's up, guys? This is gonna be an interesting video. I just got set up here, and it is like a little past the first week in July. And about 2 weeks ago, we got a text from our landowner asking if we would be interested in helping the farmer with some depredation tags for deer, and found out that the deer have been costing this farmer about 20 grand a year just eating all his crops up. And we believe it because we know there's a ton of deer on our property. So we met with the landowner yesterday. We got our permit. We're one of the 4 guys. I'm one of the 4 guys, Dad's one of the 4 guys, and then we have 2 other guys on the permit that we're all allowed to hunt these deer, and the other 2 guys are hunting another property. And the farmer got 28 deer permits. That's how much damage they're causing. So if you don't know about depredation hunts, so it's out of season typically, and all weapons that are legal in the state are legal to hunt with. You don't have to wear orange or anything, and you just gotta carry your permit on you and fill out every time you kill a deer. And you can only kill up to the quota. So it's pretty interesting. Never done it before, heard about it, and just honestly, it's pretty awesome because our permit allows us to hunt for 3 months. It's July, August, September, all the way up till deer season. And so we get to hunt for 3 months straight before deer season. Our goal is to take a bunch of these does out of here, and I'm hunting the property next to the property we normally hunt, which is the farmer's property, but his field goes into our landowner's property, which the landowner leases to him to farm. So that's how we got hooked up here, and I'm hunting right next to our property, and we can hunt on our property actually in our main deer spots too. It's all marked out on the outline of the map we're allowed to hunt. But I just got in for my first real sit and pretty excited. There was already a doe in the field when I drove by, and I just spooked one right out of here. So I think it's gonna be a late evening thing when they come through for a shot, but it should be a good time. I got the 243 with me, and got the camera rolling, and pretty excited. So stay tuned. Hopefully it's a good hunt. I want to show you. I'm just sitting right here, guys. Look. See how these leaves are all chipped off here? That one. This one right there. That's all the deer just coming down this edge and just biting the leaves off all this corn. And the soybeans, I'm sure, look the same way. I've just never gone out there yet. But that's why we're out here. Well, folks, it's night 2. Didn't see anything last night. As I was walking out, there were still 2 deer at the very front of this field where houses are, so you can't really shoot them over there. And then when I drove out, I saw a bunch of ton of deer in the bean field over there. Well, tonight, Dad's over there with the 7 mag. I'm here with the 350 Legend. I'm set up on the backside of this field. I'll show you what it looks like, but actually I'll show you right now. Let me show you. So, you see, I'm actually kind of tucked in perfect. There's another bean field right behind me. This is not his property. We can only shoot deer here. I just got up here, and I saw a doe right on the edge of this field, maybe 100 yards. She just got in the woods right when I came up. I had no idea I was here. I bet there's 2 trails right here I bet they're kind of working right through here. My plan is to deck them right here and hopefully shoot them all through here. That's the farmer's house. Dad's directly behind that in his other bean field over there. But feeling pretty good. The wind's blowing this way, coming right at me, coming down the hill here. So should be a perfect setup. Also, folks, I think I forgot to tell you about, so I told you this is just a very odd hunt. July, we got depredation tags, so we can just kill these deer until we fill out all the tags. But what we're gonna do with the deer meat is, and yeah, there's a cool program where these processors have gotten into the program, and they basically will process the deer and donate the meat to people in need. So that's our plan with all this deer meat, or also donate it to other people who would want deer. But yeah, the one processor, I went and talked to them. They said they'll take the deer, so we just gotta drop it off and they'll take care of it all. So we just gotta gut them. So that's awesome. So we're gonna hopefully donate a bunch of meat to people in need, and go to a good cause, which makes it even better. So we're helping out the landowner. We get to hunt and get all of our kinks out already before season, and we get to donate meat. So really can't beat it. It's really actually a great little program. So we'll see how tonight goes, but I really think we're gonna get lucky tonight. I know Dad, I think, is gonna get lucky. He said he's set up, so pretty excited about tonight. We'll see how it goes. Dad smoked one. He already watched it fall down in the field, in his field. I got this doe blowing right behind me in this bean field here. Also, I noticed there's one right here on the edge of this field. And she doesn't get spooked. She kind of keeps looking. This one kind of finally goes away, but keeps blowing at me. She gets curious enough to walk right here. And the film shows it's a double long shot, hopefully. She ran right there and then kind of just piled. It looked like she was about to go down. So I think she's just down in the field right there. But I think we got 2 down. Hopefully some more. We still got about 50 minutes of hunting time left. So we'll see. Here's Flood, guys. There. Oh, there's Brad. Look at her. Oh yeah, she's absolutely torrid. Nice. Let's see. Well, folks, I found her finally. Oh, look at that perfect shot. Nice. Perfect, right behind the shoulder, just how you want it. I had trouble, man. I knew she came up here. I couldn't find a real good blood trail. I'm telling you, that ammo, sometimes it's just not good for blood trailing at all. Some people tell me differently, but it's awesome because it knocks them down quick, but then you kind of got to find them. It was a perfect blood trail right from the beginning, but then when I got off at about 15 yards, couldn't find her, but we got her. I knew I made a perfect shot. That's awesome. We'll get back to you when we go get Dad's. Well, folks, here's Dad's second deer. We're allowed to shoot bucks here. We can't keep the antlers, though. But we're trying to get these deer off the farm. We got 28 tags to fill, and they're eating all of his beans. Dad made a perfect shot with the 7 mag. It's still 100% for the apple bombs. But we'll go get his doe and show you that one. Then we'll show you them all piled up. You already saw my doe. All right, number 3. Nice doe Dad shot. Well, there we are. 3 piled up. 3 of our first 14 real hunters. Pest control. Nice. Good work, Dad.
Bring it, buddy.
Dad smoked 2, and I got us 1. Nice. That's quick work. 3 guttings in one night. It's a lot of guttings. So we're gonna get some ice in them and donate them to the processor tomorrow morning. All right, guys. It is night. This is actually our 3rd set, 2nd set together. We are on the field that Dad shot his 2 deer on this past Tuesday. And he saw a bunch more deer than me out here in this is a huge bean field. And so we decided to bring 2 guns today and just dual wield them and hopefully get some good video for you all. So you got the short side where Dad's gonna shoot, and I'm gonna just back up on this right side and anything really long with the 7 mag. So we're gonna see what happens, but pretty pumped. It's actually a pretty nice night, and we already spooked one doe walking in, but we'll see how the rest goes. I can't get steady. Well, folks, here's the one I dropped. Wow, I hit her right. Oh my gosh, right in the shoulder. She's not bad.
Yeah.
Decent though. All right, folks, the only downside is the one we think I hit is bedded up right in that corner there. So we're just gonna get this one taken care of over here real quick, and then maybe probably back out and maybe come tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
look for it just to...
and look for and just see. But there's well, there's the one. We did get one down. So one more off the list.
Great shot.
All right, folks, we are back at the house. We showed you the doe I did shoot on film. But what we didn't tell you was, right after that happened, we were packing up, and the other doe that was with that doe popped out looking at her. So I got back on the gun, shot, missed on the first shot, and then shot again, and she came spilling out of there. But Dad did us all packed up and couldn't get his binos out. And so we went and looked for her first, since we already knew the other one was down, and she was actually in the woods only about 20 to 30 yards, just sitting there staring at us. So we got the other deer, got it all taken care of, went back in right after doing all that, and she was still sitting there looking. So what we decided to do was come back, give her an hour, and then go. We're about to go leave again and go look for her, and hopefully she is dead now. But you know, it's our duty as the hunter to recover the animal. You know, we don't want to waste the meat at all. Even though these are depredation tags, we still want to donate the meat and make sure it goes to a good cause. And it's just, you know, your duty as a hunter to make sure you make an ethical kill. And what we found out is, in the heat of the moment, both the deer I did take shots at or hit were definitely at least 300 yards. When I originally ranged them, they were 250 coming out of the woods, and they moved up the hill, way up the hill, farther than that. So lesson learned there. Make sure you double check your range, especially shooting long range like that. And you know, make sure you have it dialed into the correct yardage, and make sure you can hit them right on the money. So the first doe I hit her high in the shoulder, and then we have no idea where I hit this other doe because it was just getting dark and almost end of legal. So, but we will get back with you guys when we get to the field, and hopefully when we show up, she's just laying there and we can gut her and get ice on her, and then, you know, just go first thing tomorrow to the processor and drop them off. We just got here. I'm about to look and see if this doe is still alive. We're praying she is dead, and we're gonna see. So let's see what we got going on here. Folks, we just got on a really good blood trail. We should be able to find her. Yep, look at it all. Hi. Hi, right here. Here she is. Right here. Well, folks, I just got done dropping off that doe, and I just want to do my outro. And so, yeah, unfortunately, we got on that doe last night when we left her. When we came back, she wasn't in her bed, which we thought was a good sign, but ended up being bad because we started tracking her. We probably tracked her for like, I don't know, 150 yards or 200 yards maybe, and had good blood at the very beginning, but then it got sparse, and then we couldn't find her. So, and the storms were coming, and she was about to be off property, and it just didn't look like a lethal hit based on all the amount of blood we were seeing. So we don't know. I think she's gonna survive, luckily, because I feel bad about the shot, but this stuff happens. If you're a hunter, it's gonna happen until you stop hunting, probably. You can't make a perfect shot every time, and lesson learned is watch your range, make sure you know the exact range on your animal, and make sure you are settled and, you know, not, you know, all jacked up when you're about to take the shot, because I think I might have been a little frazzled when she popped out and we were just trying to pack up and leave. And I thought I felt good about the shot, but I missed the first shot, and then the second shot, we have no idea where I hit her, but it must have been in no man's land. So that's hunting, but this is the first week of depredation hunting for us, and yeah, we got 4 down, 4 dropped off to the processor for donating, and it's a pretty good start to our start of our 14 tags. We might get more tags depending on how the other 2 guys that are hunting another property are doing, but we at least got 4 of our 14 filled, and we'll see how this week goes. But thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions about this depredation tags or anything like that, let me know. It's really a good thing. Some people don't like it, but you're helping the farmer out. You're getting practice in already before normal deer season, and you're donating the meat to a good cause. So there's really 3 good things going on, and it's just a good way to kick off season. So we'll see how it goes this week. I think we're going to move around on some spots, and we're going to try to knock a few more down this week. But stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.